Hi guys, this is just like a little bonus because I've just come to the end of my painting day and I'm going to just basically do what I'm calling a jug dump. It's dumping all of my leftover paint that I had odd bits in each cup, so there's no thought about the colours, what will go with what or what won't. I'm literally going to just dump what I have left on that canvas from a jug. So obviously it could turn out a complete disaster, but you know, whatever it turns out, I'm going to show you, because you may just fancy doing this one day, just with you've got bits of colours left over and you know you need to use them up. Then just put them in a jug and do I don't know, maybe you can do a jiggle pour or a waterfall pour or any pour you like. So these are all the colours in here, and what I had a little bit of this dark blue and it was mixed with Floetrol, and that's the only one that I had mixed with Floetrol. All the other colours were the Mont Studio acrylics, and they were all mixed with the 70% craft glue, 30% warm water I mix it with. But I can see where I've just put the blue on the top, I've already got like little fractures coming, so be interesting. Might be the new next best thing, or it might be the rubbish dump. But anyway, I'm just going to tip it straight out. I'm not going to jiggle it because it will just mix and go mud, which it could very well do now. So like I said, all of it was mixed at the 70-30 with the PVA glue, Mont PVA glue, and it did have a couple of drops of Helmar silicone in it. It was only this dark blue that was mixed with Floetrol that I'd used for a previous swipe, trying the Floetrol swipe on a previous video I'd done. So yeah, these were sort of all the colours that I had left. So it might make something really pretty, or it might make something pretty disastrous. So we'll just go with it. They're not mistakes, they're always happy accidents, so I've been told this week. Sometimes you get the most glorious pours out of when you haven't given it no thought at all. That's what I find. So I've got it tilted slightly, so I'm going to release it back now. Oh, maybe just a little teeny weeny slightly. So yeah, I had all the glorious Mont colours in there, a dark red, I had the phthalo blue, and then I'd bright yellow and fantastic turquoise. It'd be interesting to see if that one bit of paint that had the Floetrol in, that dark blue, makes any difference. I wonder if I do some swirling effects now, whether it'll muddy it up or create a point of difference maybe. Who knows? We'll just go with it. Just go with it. Thank you guys for watching anyway, along with my crazy tests and trials and experiments that I quite often do on my channel. Just thank you guys for subscribing and for watching me and being supportive. I appreciate every single one of you, I truly do. Okay, I think that's enough. I have got a little bit of yellow here, mostly yellow, so I might just pour it over my corners, so hopefully it don't go muddy. Kind of do a little figure 8 type thing there. I'm not too worried about the colours that it looks, because it'll get tilted off, so just covering my corners. Okay, it's doing its thing. It's already, I'm just thinking that I might hit that with the my little heat tool. So I'm not very often using the butane torch since I've got this little heat wand, which is great. It's been great. So might just give it a little torch before I tilt it anyway and see what I can bring up, if anything. A lot of paint on there and it needs tilting about. Probably need to torch it after I've tilted. See where there's not very much paint? Look at the cells that pop off out of that. Oh, they look like little gemstones. That's gorgeous. I think I did the wrong technique. I should have done this figure 8 all the way down the canvas, because look at those. It's like a load of gemstones. Little gemstones there. Actually looks like crocodile skin. This does here. Gorgeous, really lovely. Okay, let's do it. See what we can get out of this craziness. I shall just give it a swirl, just gently, so I hopefully don't mix the paint too much and muddy it up. But I'm absolutely loving those little corners that I did. They're just gorgeous. So work down, giving it a, walking it from side to side. Kind of looks like something more galactic. Oh, I like those, but they're going. Oh, I don't want to lose that, but okay, next time I need to do that like figure of 8 all the way up the canvas. It seems that would have worked really well. You live and learn. Live and learn. Ooh. Oh, I'm losing that gorgeousness. Never mind. I actually like the linear look. Some of those gorgeous cells left over there. So maybe if I give it the torch now, looks like a fiery canyon, doesn't it? It's probably not a nice reminder in Australia at the moment with what's going on with the fires. I'm gonna pour that corner off. Absolutely love those green gems. I so wish now I'd, but anyway I didn't, so that's a bit rough looking there, so I may just tilt it off. So this is just with leftover colours, and I obviously could have put a lot more thought into it and done something that probably would have been really worthy, but I just come to the end of my day and I just wanted to do whatever, just a jug dump, calling it a jug dump. This up here is stunning. That's where I did the little figure 8 thingy. So I'm going to put my heat wand back over it and see if that makes any gorgeousness or it's a scraper. Oh, there's some nice little gemstones coming up in this green again. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's gorgeous little gemstones in the green. It might be a very nice canvas to use as a background on something. if I can get my son to do airbrush art on it. That I did put brown in there, so but that's gone a bit. Oh my goodness, I love that. Looks like a stone. That's gorgeous. Okay, there's bits of it that I really like, and obviously bits of it not so much. That is absolutely gorgeous. Looks like emeralds, the green. There's kind of lots of lacing going on with the brown that I put in, and I put the turquoise on top of it, so it's created like lacy effect, and a lacy effect through here with the yellow. This blue has caused some nice veining. This has caused like a giraffe effect, and of course there's this corner, so it's like a bitzer of everything. But I'm going to put it on my channel, and I'm going to let you see it, because obviously it's not one of my favorites, but there are bits of it that I would definitely like to try again. That is absolutely gorgeous, and that was doing a figure 8. With mostly the well, I didn't even use green, did I? So that would have been my turquoise, white in that, and yellow that caused that kind of emerald effect. But yeah, it's kind of looking, it's coming out more jungly over this side, like a jungle, so it probably would look really nice. I don't know, maybe with a giraffe in it. I'll let my son have a look at it and see what he thinks. He can use that as a background to a spray job that he might want to do. Try and give you a bit of a close-up. So again, I've been using my, these are just the dishwashing gloves. Just try to use these at least a few times a week instead of keep using the disposable. All of my paints, my Mont paints, and my pouring medium, the supplier that I have in the drop down boxes where I get mine from in Australia. All of my supplies is from Cabriole Shabby Chic, and I also have a link there to the US and Canada. So guys, thanks so much for joining me again. This was a very short one, but yeah, just wanted to show you that lacing effect must be caused more through the dark blue with the Floetrol in it, I presume, but that corner where it's got those those emeraldy kind of effects, it's gorgeous. It doesn't look it so much through this camera, but and that is definitely looking more jungle than anything. So thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Thanks so much for watching. Press the notification button, and for the next exciting episode or experiment that I do a couple of times a week, I'm definitely experimenting, Art Lab experimenting, and bringing you along on the journey. So thanks for joining me so much. Bye for now.